All right, we're at Dennis Koehn's layout in East China, Michigan. What are we looking at?
What are we looking at? Well, on the upper level is auto plant in Flint, Michigan. My reasonable facsimile of. Still under construction in some places. Second level, the upper level is the Flint subdivision, I guess.
All right. And which way do you normally go?
Well, if you go to your right, you're going to end up in the Duran staging yard. If you go left, it's the other way. Ooh, watch your step.
I like these bridges here. Those are cool.
Yeah, this is Two Bridges Junction. See the Mooners?
Yeah, how about that?
Moon in the canoeist down there. He was trying to keep from going over the falls.
Well, he's going over. Too bad. And what's this industry here?
This is Valley Cement down at, this is the Huron Valley Yard, and the town's over there.
Cool.
You got your refinery on this side.
Yeah. Got all the tanks and pipes and stuff.
Still a lot left to do.
Mm-hmm. It never ends, does it?
Nope. That's just staging in there. I don't know if you want to see that or not. But
Well, we can see we can go this way.
coming out of Detroit staging and heading towards Fort Huron. The lower level has a car float to Canada.
That's cool.
You come in from one direction and you got a Grand Trunk engine, you're on the American side. You come in from the other direction from a Canadian National staging track. They swap cars, so it's an operating.
So we got a power plant over here, obviously.
Well, this is a visible loads in, empties out. Powerhouse on the other side. I didn't want to have too much hidden trackage.
That's a good idea.
It just looks like a yard or something.
Mm-hmm. I know another place that's got a building like that.
Not anymore.
Had.
They weren't using it, so I think. This is Port Huron. Can we make the bridge go up?
Yeah, let's do that. That'd be cool. This is really cool. This bridge is motorized and it goes up. You have like a little sensor you gotta trip.
Yeah, I just gotta.
There we go. Very cool. And of course, when you do that, it changes the signals down here.
Yeah. Can't go all the way up because it hit the other level.
That's pretty high. That's enough to get a boat under, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So what would this river be? It's just the
This would be the Black River in Port Huron.
Okay. Very cool. Now we're coming down. Now, as soon as that comes down, the signal will change back to green.
No, I have to switch it.
Oh, okay. There we go, coming back down. Bam. Very neat, very neat. And what do we have on this side? A foundry?
This is the steel mill complex.
Steel
They
mill.
run steel.
Very cool. Hot metal cars.
Blast furnace. Goes all the way around the corner.
Let's take a look back around the corner here. Oh man,
BOF.
this goes way down here.
It's a concast. Take the steel from the BOF, take the concast, it makes slabs that I ship to the coil steel mill around the corner and also up to Davison.
Did we see that? Oh geez, look at this, it continues still. And that's about the end of it right here.
Yeah.
Very neat. So coming back around this way.
The little railroad all in itself.
Yep. A lot of industry. So going past the river again. And now we're coming into another yard on our right here.
This is Midway Yard. That's the main yard. Sends out locals east and west.
Mm-hmm. And then on the left, looks like we got an auto plant here.
Another auto plant, Dodge modeled on the Dodge City plant, Detroit. Although I have it up in Port Huron.
Well, it's okay. Poetic license, right?
Yeah. Scraping together some parts to make another substation.
You know, I have some vehicles. I think I have some model trucks that I didn't sell at our last show. Maybe I'll give you some of those. Ah, we got some cubes of metal.
Yeah.
Formerly cars, maybe.
Oh, this is the baler. 'Cause that building over there is the stamping plant.
Ah,
Coil steel is brought in to the stamping plant. And it goes to the body shop, and to the final assembly and paint shop.
nice.
I like big industries.
Yeah, I see that. And what do we have up top here? A steel plant?
This is Davison. It's another steel plant. Makes structural shapes.
Oh, like beams and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So the slabs come from the mill up to here.
Right. Oh, and we got a stone industry here.
Gravel pit.
Oh, look how long that conveyor is. Goes all the way down here into the quarry. That's really cool.
It's the chemical plant, Diamond Chemical. Now this piece of artwork, a friend of mine, that's all scratch built. He's passed away and I ended up with most of his layout. But this is all brass. This is a
Paper tube.
Paper tube, ping pong balls,
Yeah.
and straws.
Yeah.
Piping.
Well, that's really cool that you were able to incorporate his stuff into your layout. And we got the tire plant.
Lower level, that's Marysville.
And what river would this be here?
That's still the Black River.
Oh, just coming through from the other side?
Upriver.
Nice. And on this side here, looks like we got a pedestrian crossover bridge under
Yeah,
construction
highways,
here.
pedestrians.
And up on the top,
Upper level, that's Imlay City.
Midway City. Very neat. And what's the story behind this boxcar here?
This is Gravestone Golf Course because it's next to a graveyard.
Okay.
The city of Marysville has PhD boxcars crossing a creek.
Mm-hmm.
So I put an old Grand Trunk one there. I guess still got a.
So it's a pedestrian crossover bridge
Pedestrians. Good.
to cross over the
Part of
tracks
golf course is
below.
over here.
Right. Cool. Is this still Imlay City up here?
Yeah.
And that wraps around. And so down on the lower level now, here's our power plant.
That's your power plant.
And the coal cars push through from the other side, where we were before.
And they go into staging.
Yeah, that's the input side, and that's the output side. So what city would this be here?
Marysville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is the CSX branch. The interchanges with the yard on the other side of the wall.
Excellent. More steel stuff. Very cool. So that's a nice tour of the layout.
Yeah. Here's, I just added this bridge. That's Deliverance Creek there.
Nice. That water looks very realistic.
That's made out of anyway, it's made out of these little crystals.
Mm-hmm.
You heat it up put it in a little tin measuring cup, heat it with a heat gun, and they melt. And then you pour it on there, and then it re-solidifies.
So it's like crystal meth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can take a heat gun and put ripples in it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be careful because if you got styrofoam scenery,
It'll melt
it'll
it.
melt
Yeah.
it before you get the ripples in.
So that's it. We're coming around. This is back where we came in. So that's a tour of Dennis's layout.